Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Gemini Ascendant and the predictions for the month of June 2024. So in this month, a lot of planets are getting accumulated in the 12th house for your ascendant, including the ascendant Lord Mercury, and the negative energy of the 12th house is getting amplified to a great extent, and that is why time till 13th of June is going to be a very tricky time for you, where there is a high probability of you getting duped by someone. So you need to be very cautious, especially if you are running a business or you have a document signing authority at your workplace. Then you need to review those documents rigorously, and if possible try to avoid signing that document in the first place for the first 13 days of this month. This will also be a time where you will be feeling very lonely and isolated, so it will be beneficial for you to engage in meditation or charitable activities in the first half of June, specifically till 13th of June. Time from 14th of June onwards is going to be very favorable because the ascendant Lord is going to move in the first house. Sun and Venus will also move eventually to the first house. So your month is going to see a 180-degree turn after 14th of June. It is going to become better and better because from 24th of June, Mercury is going to come out of its combust state and will start to rise. So Mercury shifting to the second house in the end of the month on 29th and 30th of June will make this 2 days the best time financially for you. But when you see the progression of the month, you will start the month on a somehow negative note, but this month is going to become progressively better and better, and by the end of June you will be smiling back again. So from 15th of June to 15th of July, Sun is going to be transitioning in the first house. This Sun is going to elevate your ego to a very big extent, and you may also suffer from headache. So this is also a good time for you to keep your ego in check and avoid any kind of a conflict. The 6th house Lord Mars is going to be in your 11th house for the whole of June. So this is a favorable transit for those who are in jobs and service, and especially the last week of June is very favorable to rise and shine at the workplace. Mars also rules over your health, and although this position can be considered good because of its placement in the house of gains, time between 16th and 17th of June is a bit tricky, and you need to look after your health on these 2 days. The fifth house Lord Venus is also going to be in its own sign in the 12th house till 11th of June. This position is considered favorable as far as material gains are concerned. Venus is then going to move to your ascendant house from 12th of June to 6th of July. This is going to create opportunity to spend money on things of your choice, even including a car, and will bring happiness in the second half of June for you, which was missing in the first fortnight as well as in the past month because your ascendant Lord itself was in the 12th house. Since Venus is going to remain combust till 28th of June, this is not a month to engage in speculative tendencies, and probability of you earning money from the stock market will be very minimum. So it is better to sit out and watch from the sidelines and try to learn something about the market trends rather than participating on your own. Fifth house also rules over your studies, and if you are a student, then time frame from 15 to 22nd of June is a very good time to focus on your studies, and this is also a time to appear for any kind of a competitive exams. The good thing that is being happening to you since the last year's December is that Rahu has transitioned into your 10th house, and this Rahu will continue to take you to higher positions. You will be very motivated to take what is due for you at the workplace. The 10th house Lord Jupiter has now shifted to the 12th house since the beginning of May, which means that if you are working with MNCs or are in the export import business, or if you happen to go away from your birthplace and have already migrated to a foreign country, or you are living in a foreign country for work related purposes, all these situations are going to be very beneficial for you during this transit, because the 10th house Lord in the 12th house again indicates a connection with foreign countries at your workplace, and the 10th house itself is occupied by Rahu, which is an indicator of foreign places. So if you happen to be in these 3-4 situations, then this transit of Rahu is going to bring you a lot of growth at your workplace. Especially if you are undergoing MD of Rahu and Jupiter, then you will definitely see a lot of growth coming to you till the middle of 2025. So if you look overall, this is a mixed month because accumulation of too much energy in the 12th house would mean that the time till 13th of June will be a bit challenging for you, but you are going to see a 180-degree turn from 14th of June, and the more this month progresses, the better your situation is going to become. So this is the summary for the Gemini ascendant people for the month of June. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would request you to do so. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next month.